Last time we explored different types of bets in poker. Today we will resume more of them. At the end of this video, we will get to analyze an exciting hand that contains all three bet types discussed here. The following two bet types have the same motivation. They happen when the opponent was expected to bet, but they checked instead, showing weakness. One of them, the float bet, happens in position when you are the last to act, and the other, prop bet, happens out of position when you are the first to act. Let's explore both. Number 4, float bet. A float bet can be thought of as a reverse c-bet that occurs when you are in position and the pre-flop aggressor checks the flop instead of c-betting. This often happens on boards unfavorable to the opponent, allowing you to take the pot down with an in-position bet or force the opponent to give you value when you have a strong hand or good equity. Float bets typically range from a third to 2/3 of the pot. Number 5, prop bet. A prop bet occurs after the opponent checks in position where they were expected to bet. It only happens on the turn or on the river. Their check signals potential weakness, providing an opportunity for you to bet either for value or as a bluff. Given that the board did not significantly change from the previous three, the prop bet size can range anything from half to 2/3 of the pot. Number 6, overbet. Overbetting is a polarizing strategy that indicates either extremely strong hands or extremely weak bluffs. It involves betting an amount ranging from 1 to 3 times the pot size, sometimes even going all in. Achieving the right balance between value with very strong hands and bluffs with extremely weak hands is crucial in this approach. Please refer to the previous video on bluffing to understand the importance of balance. Back to our example. The cutoff open raises to 2.5 blinds. The button calls with Queen of Diamond, 9 of Diamond, and the flop comes Jack of Heart, 10 of Heart, 3 of Diamond. This board is unfavorable to the cutoff who raised, so he has to start checking a lot here even with some strong hands. Our friend the button realizes that the board misses many of the cutoff hands. Moreover, his current hand has good equity and could improve to a straight, so he makes a float bet of 5 big blind, hoping to take the pot down right now. However, the cutoff calls. The turn is an insignificant 6 of clubs. Because the turn did not change much, most of the good hands the cutoff had remain strong and most of the weak ones did not improve. Thus, the cutoff checks 100% of the hands he has here. Long betting here would be a terrible mistake. Back to the button. The button's specific hand did not improve, and he knows he will get here with so many suited hearts that can be used as bluffs. He does not need to use this particular hand as a bluff, and his hands still have some equity and could improve catching a straight or a pair, so he checks back. The river is an ace of diamond. This tilts the favor back to the cutoff, who can have a lot more ace hands. The cutoff also figures that the button didn't bet the turn where the board was so favorable to his range, making it less likely he made a strong hand. The cutoff decides to make a prop bet of 8 big blind. He could be doing this with hands with an ace, a jack, or a 10, as well as some king and queen high hands. Those are hoping to steal the pot down from weak pairs. What do you think our friend should do here? Take a second to guess the solution. The button realizes his hand is now no good and will not win. He has to decide to bluff or not to bluff. He thinks of all the other situations he would play the same way. If he had king queen suited or king queen offsuit making a straight, he would want to raise big, which will happen plenty of time following this line of play. He prefers to have a king or a queen when he bluffs here, to make it less likely that his opponent have the winning hand. It also bluffs hands like ace king and ace queen that will call our bluff. He also knows that if he had king jack or king 10, he would just call because he could win. Same for queen jack and queen 10. He concludes his bluffs will mainly be with a king with no pair or queen 9 specifically, and he overbets to 45 blinds. Did you guess correctly? Let us know in the comments. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something of value today. We will continue the rest of the types in another video, so make sure you are subscribed.